Good morning, everybody. Still a beautiful summer day, and I can't believe August is almost gone. But one of my big pals, not big in size, but great guy, who I've known for quite a while, I have rediscovered at the Pearl Street Farmers Market, where the market is unbelievable, but he carries fresh eggs. One of my true loves. I don't know. Once you've had one, you never want to go to the grocery store. But Thach Tran does a lot more than that. And Thach, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, I always love to. Okay, you're a busy guy. Let's have start. Tell everybody about you.
Yeah, my name is Thach Tran. I'm a local chef here in Colorado, mostly in the Denver area, but now I'm at Footers Catering in Arvada. Coming from a lot of restaurant background in Denver, from Cholon to with Secret Sauce Group, with Ace Eat Serve for quite some time, and decided to move on to more of a larger catering company that I've been working with on and off since 2016. They're a great company. They do amazing big cater weddings and corporate events all over the state of Colorado. And I just really love the culture and the people at Footers. Every time I work with them on and off, it's just been more of like a family vibe. And yeah, I've been with Footers since April of this year. The owner, April and Anthony Lombados, reached out to me in January, asking if I want to join their family. And I was very stoked and very excited for the opportunity. And I've been there since April. And
That
it's
company's
work.
been around
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said they've been around a long time.
They have been around for a long time. Footers started with Anthony's Lombardo's dad,
Oh, is that?
Jimmy
Oh,
Bay. Yeah.
see, I know Jimmy.
Yeah, you would know Jimmy. He's been in the
Right.
industry for a long, long
Right.
time.
Oh, God. Yes.
He has quite a reputation, I've heard.
But someday off air, I can tell you all sorts of stories.
I'm sure Jimmy would love to come on and talk to
Uh,
you as well.
I don't know. Have I known Jimmy? Yes.
Oh, we've heard plenty of great stories about Jimmy, and he still comes in the building on and off here and there. But they sold the business or to uh, his son Anthony and April, and they've been operating it since 2010, I believe.
Oh,
So they've
wow.
been here for a while. Yeah. But the facility that we're in, the new facility of Footers Catering, is in Arvada on Wadsworth. If you've never been up here, all the teal you just see with the teal catering truck, that's us. The our venue space is called Social Capital. So we have our own venue space as well here in Arvada. So you can host your events here on site, or of course you can host it at any location you choose in Colorado. We'll be there and make your events super fun.
Okay, you keep saying big. If somebody wants a small event, do you all do those too?
We do small event as well. Really depends on the gala. So I've seen a 50-person small intimate event as well that we will cater to. So yeah, we cater to all sizes
Oh,
of
good.
parties.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that I know is a full-time job in itself.
Yes, it is. It is great. It's really fun in this big kitchen. I have really talented, awesome sous chefs that worked with me as well. Everyone kind of in charge of their own. Because the four pillars of our kitchen breakdown, we have a chef that's in charge of off-site events. We have a chef that works with new clients and do tastings, and we have production chef that work with the production team to produce all this wonderful food that goes out to these events. So everything from scratch still, even though we're a large catering company. So everything is still made from scratch here at Footers.
Okay. But now you do something else as well.
Yeah, well, so the eggs at the farmers market, really funny. So this started as a hobby. 3 years ago when I just really wanted just something kind of born out of after COVID, where one, I was bored, two, I wanted to be a little bit more self-sufficient and having my own, produce my own food that goes inside with my home garden. And then I was like, chickens, that sounds fun. Let's give it a shot. Um, and it started out as just a collection of rare breeds of chickens that we wanted that has different feathers or different egg color was what I really wanted to start collecting on my own backyard flock. And the next thing I knew, we had way too many eggs, and we are giving away to friends and family. And I mean, you have some as well too, and you see the
I
different
I
fun colors.
live on those eggs. Thank you very much. As I said to you off air, what do I do come winter?
But yeah, that's how it all started. And my husband had an idea of like, well, maybe we should sell these at the farmers market because it seems like a lot of people really love them. And none and us industry people, like if we see something beautiful and unique, like it's something really special. So we knew that we had to at least partner up with some real farmers, not just ourselves. And so we started reaching out to a lot of local farmers here in Colorado, all the way in Fort Collins, up to out east in Kennisburg, Colorado, and Bennett, Colorado. And we found these small flock farmers. They're wonderful people that raise these chickens that are also free range organic chickens to the same as to our standard that we want. These beautiful mixed color eggs from blues to greens, all different shades in between. And they're so we started a company called Rainbow's Eggs Co. Because we wanted to sell these beautiful different color eggs that are very unique. And
Well,
yeah,
how
you
do
can
you
find us
mass
at.
them every week?
I'm sorry.
How do you get them every week and mass them if they're from
Yeah,
the
so we have our container ship out to these farmers,
okay?
and they clean and pack them on site, and then we just have somebody go pick them up in different locations, or I would go pick them up on the weekends, and then we would check them, candle them, make sure they're all good. The same process you would for grading eggs, and then we just put a label on them, and then we sell them at the farmers market,
Okay,
including with
now,
our own eggs.
okay, well, I know you have the multicolor, and then you have some eggs that are just brown, some
Yeah.
that are duck eggs. I mean, you have different kinds of eggs.
We do. So we have the brown eggs coming from a single farm, from Jim's farm up north. He only keeps one variety of chicken that lays those brown eggs, which is fine. Not every farmer kind of raises their own different flocks and their preferences. And then, yeah, we do have a farmer in Bennett that has duck eggs as well. Duck eggs has been a pretty, people have been asking for them. People love duck eggs. If you're ever
Why?
make fresh pasta,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, they're just richer, more delicious, bigger yolk. And, they make a delicious pasta or carbonara because it's just that richness of the,
Okay.
of the
I
large
was
yolk.
going to say, do they, all right, and do you find eggs different color have a different taste?
There are definitely some subtle differences between the different tastes of the different color eggs because of the breeds of the chicken. They lay slightly larger yolk or a richer, darker yolk. So you do get a little subtle differences in between.
Because I've seen a difference in the ones I get the multicolor, and the
Yeah,
white ones seem to have a smaller yolk than the brown,
yeah,
just a bit. They all taste good to me.
yeah. No, they all have very similar tastes. It's just, yeah, different size of yolks and ranges of the color of the yolk. Just, yeah, it really depends on the chicken. They're all very different in their own ways, and their eggs will represent that as well.
Hmm. Okay, so each chicken, because I really have no clue, only lays eggs of one color.
It depends on the heritage of the chicken.
Sounds
Yeah.
it, it's interesting when you're talking about this.
It
I
is.
know chicken
Oh, I
lays.
know. There's there's a lot of there's so many different species of heritage chickens all over the world, and yeah, they all lay slightly different colors, and of course breeders have bred chickens to get a certain colors that they want or traits they want for the feathers. And but yeah, the color is just so much fun. It's just a little bit more natural way of seeing eggs. I feel like nowadays you don't in the commercial world they only raises the type of chickens that lay those white eggs or brown eggs because they produce an egg every day, which is very stressful for those chickens and it's not very natural. So they don't live very long and they don't really live a very happy life. So by raising these natural heritage breeds of chickens, just let them do their thing and lay eggs as their natural cycle every other day or every 2 days. It's better for them. They're happy. They're happier that way.
Or you have to go keep your chickens happy before you go looking for them.
Exactly.
Well, that, I mean, it's very interesting. And if you go to, well, Pearl Street's on Sundays.
Yes, Pearl Street on Sunday. This is our first year ever doing it. It's been really successful and really awesome to see that people really want local eggs, which is really cool. But yeah, we're hoping to keep this just going as much as we can.
Well, and it's fun. And if people are going, people who are watching, I mean, you'll find Hinman pies, the peanut butter, almond butter is made by a guy who works at working class, which is outrageous. The produce is magnificent. And I mean, it's a party out
It sure is, and it's really good to see the local farmer community just thriving, and for the community to go out on the weekend and shop at the farmers market is makes a huge difference in the farmers economy here because it
there. Oh,
just really supports them. Yeah,
I mean, the produce is just gorgeous.
yeah,
You know,
beautiful stuff.
and it tastes too.
Yeah, really tasty stuff. The cut flowers are beautiful. There's a
Yeah,
lot of new local mushroom farmers
I did know.
there as well. Yeah.
And there's food trucks, which I can out stuff fine. And I noticed there's a sausage guy, all sorts of bread guys. You know,
Yeah, right now we're in the middle of Palisade peach season. It's drawing a lot of people out.
I've only had two peach pies so far, and a ton of peaches.
Right.
But I mean, I prefer buying my peach pie and baking it with Hinman and let it go at that. However, as I say, I could go out there and get food for the week.
Yeah, I mean Virgil with his kimchi companies out there as well. And yeah, there's a lot of fun companies, a bunch of local coffee companies out there.
Yeah, I
So just beautiful stuff.
it's fun. It's a great way to spend a Sunday morning and have something wonderful in exchange and
Oh,
great food.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, what haven't we talked about? What else are you doing? Anything else that we should know about?
No, it's with another addition to footers as well to the MIBE. If anyone's not sure, it's part of the footers family, started by Anthony and April. The MIBE is an acronym for Make It Better Every Day. It is a kind of a leadership hospitality training group as well, and there's a lot of conferences that they host each year, and it's really good. I was in a couple of these conferences, and it's really helped progress and continue to train my leadership in this hospitality industry. And it's really good to see, Chef Jennifer Janiski here on one of the events, and her company, and all of her executives and chefs and manager here for those type of training. So it's a hospitality leadership training that's open to everyone.
You train them in how to.
Yeah, so I don't train him personally. I was part of the training. Anthony Lombardos is one that leads the training, and these sessions we talk about just different leadership coaching moments, company culture, how to develop those, and just we have a lot of really awesome speakers that come in and talk about
Well,
just the current industry.
do you go through the economics and all the struggles that are happening now as well?
Not so much of the economics and struggles now, but just more of how to have a better company culture to
Good for
uh,
you.
combat those things.
Oh, how wonderful. That I did not know that. That's fabulous. Well, someday
Yeah,
I hope to meet Anthony and what's her name?
in
Is
April.
oh, two A's.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 A's.
It sounds like it's a fascinating couple. I'd love to meet them.
Yeah, they're definitely a power couple. I'm sure they'll love to have you in for lunch someday and just show you around the space.
Oh, well, it's going to be a must on my to-do list. So how
Yeah,
does somebody get in touch with Footers? And then,
yeah. So Footers Catering, you can check out the website at footerscatering.com, or you can call us anytime at 303-762-1410. Yeah, we're located right in Arvada, near the Old Town Arvada. If you're not familiar,
yeah,
we're pretty much on Wadsworth and 66 in Arvada. And yeah, and then the MIBE, you can check out themibe.com for any kind of hospitality leadership training seminars that are coming up soon. I know there's a big one coming up towards the end of the year. And yeah, so those are the two big contacts for us.
okay. And aside from Pearl Street Market, is there a way to get your eggs?
Right now, we have our eggs at the uh, Littleton Meats in Littleton, or the local butcher in Denver Central Market downtown. And those are the two kind of locations we can get our eggs without going to the farmer's market.
Okay. Well, and to everybody who is watching, perfect time, Pearl Street, always Footer sounds wonderful and doing some new and exciting things. I can really hardly wait to go see this. And please like and subscribe to the Gabb, Gabb, on YouTube. It's the Gabb/Gabby Gourmet. And on Facebook and Instagram, it's Gabby Gourmet. You'll find me and this interview there. And maybe I'll see you at the Pearl Street Market. How you're there till October, right?
Yeah,
So I look forward to love visiting with you, love what you're doing, and thank you for taking the time.
thank
It's
you.
much
Always
fun.
a pleasure.
Everybody have a great weekend. It's supposed to be another hot one. So go out and enjoy. Much love. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.